Joel, you want 3 and 2? 3 and 1 or 3? Don't matter. Joel 3 and 1. For behold, in those days, and at that time, I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. I will also gather all the Valley of Jehoshaphat. He's talking about the war.
Yeah. Get that, and then jump to 9, verse 9.
Verse 2. I will also gather all the nations, and I will bring them down to the Valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yeah, that's talking about your World War III, right? Better known as the Battle of Armageddon.
Can I tie in verse 1? Basically, you know that's the final war right there, because we will be brought back into Egypt. Our people will be brought back here to America, which was a prophecy that has passed already. We're still in the midst of that prophecy passing. So after we're all brought back here, gathered into Egypt, where we're all at, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are in the slavery of the Americas, North, Central, and South America. Then you will know when that last Jehoshaphat or Yahweh Shaphat will come to pass. Just to tie it in.
Read it again.
Verse 2. Joel 3 and 2. And I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the Valley of Jehoshaphat.
The Valley of Jehoshaphat. What is the Valley of Jehoshaphat? Jehoshaphat, when you break it down in the Hebrew, is Yahweh Shaphat, which means the Most High judgment. All right? And what is judgment? Judgment means to make a decision. And he's going to make a decision there in the concentrated area where he's going to bring all those nations together. Because they're going to fight in that particular region in World War III. All right? That's that final battle that the Lord spoke of. You remember battles being fought with swords and garments of rolled in blood. But this war in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, or the Valley of Armageddon, it's going to be nuclear. It's going to be with burning and flame of fire, man. This is that same war that the Lord is speaking of. World War III, man. All right?
And I will plead with them for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Yep, because the heathens, they parted the land of Israel, man. Right. They got that in their possession. And all these, most of these worlds, the center for all these different wars is the least of the flock, which is the land of Israel, controlled by them so-called Jews, man. And the Palestinians. All right? So the Lord's going to plead with them for us, because he's going to destroy them out of that. That whole battle is going to take place in that region, because he got to destroy them heathens up out of there, man. Right. Because that's our land over there. All right? The Lord got to get rid of all them heathens so he can bring all the real Israelites over there.
They got to be cleansed.
And they got to be cleansed. Because our land is abominable right now. All right? The devil is ruling from that land. He controls all center of wickedness from over there, man. And America is basically it's police for protection. All right, America is Israel's bully. So it's the bodyguard, man. You know.
Verse 9.
3 and 9.
Verse 9. Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war.
Yep.
Wake up the mighty men.
It says prepare war and wake up the mighty men. Talking about the men of the men that are on top, that rule these other nations. All right? Vladimir Putin is one. He's the man that's going to stir up the bear, man. All right? And recently he just watched his military test some bombs, man. They shot some test missiles, and he sat there and watched.
Straight up he did.
You know? So he's ready for this war, man. Go ahead, Al.
Wake up, mighty men.
Yep.
Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up.
Yep.
Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Yep.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
Let the weak say I'm strong. How do you interpret that? The weak is supposed to be the other nations that once didn't have the same power
North Korea.
that America once had, man. Now that like North Korea is a prime example.
Pakistan.
Pakistan is another example.
India.
Because them different nations, they didn't have the nuclear missile at one point. And everybody was shook of America after Hiroshima and Nagasaki. After that bombing, all the nations were afraid of America, man.
Not no more.
But now that all these other nations got that nuclear capability, they look America eye to eye now. They're no longer believe America's a threat.
Can I say something else? One thing the other lesser countries have that America doesn't have is they're not afraid to die.
That's right.
They think it's an honor to die
Yep.
for what they believe in.
Yep.
And America's against everything they believe in. So how much better would it be to die or to kill an enemy like that?
That's right.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
That's right. That's right, man.
And that should, bro. And that should be the same mind that you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans have also. Y'all
Nothing to
shouldn't
lose.
be afraid of nothing that this so-called white man does on this planet. You ain't got nothing to lose.
That's right.
So you should get with these prophecies and figure out where you stand with this thing.
Come on, man.
Right.
Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about.
Yep.
Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
Right. And Lord willing, we get a map soon. I want to pull out a map, but that particular area known as the Valley of Jehoshaphat, or the Battle of Armageddon, is going to take place in a concentrated area between the Euphrates. The Euphrates. It's in Revelation, the third chapter. I mean, not the third chapter, the 16th chapter. And pretty much that whole Saudi Arabia, Arabian region, which is basically nothing but desert, a deserted area, is where the troops are going to be fighting. Where all these nations are going to have that last big battle, man. They're going to battle it out. All right? And then it's going to turn nuclear. And then that's when our Lord, Yahweh Shah, is going to come back with the host of heaven, and he's going to redeem his elect over all throughout the four corners of the earth, while these the missiles are going to be shot off. All right?
Revelation 16:12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great Euphrates,
Yep.
and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared.
The kings of the east. Hey, the east is stirred up. The Middle East, all the Muslim Arabian countries, they face battle every day. There's war every day in those countries, man. Syria, Iraq.
Bombings every day.
You know, it's bombs every day, man. So war is actually stirring up over there in the east, man. All right? China's getting its military intact. North Korea's getting their military intact. All right? Japan. So it's already
China.
being stirred. Yeah, it's already being stirred up, man.
China building islands.
Yep. That's right, man. That was it? No, jump to 16.
Revelation 16:16. And he gathered them together in a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon.
Armageddon. And when you break it down in the Hebrew, it's Hamagadwan, which means mountain of troops. Mountain of the troops, man. All right? And that's exactly what's going on, man. It's a lot of troops being built in that area. All right? Russia is slowly but surely moving their troops further south, especially with the whole Crimea conflict in Syria, because this war, these stages must take place for this war to occur, man. All right, and also financially, man. The economies, they have to go bad in order for this war to take place so it can generate that money.
You gotta have a reason.
You gotta have a reason. That's where sanctions come into play, which are all acts of war.
Basically harboring resources. That's what
right.
sanction is.
That's right, man. Hey, and like up north in Russia and Iran and so on and so forth, they're the nations that control the oil over there. OPEC, you know, they got the canal over there. So there's a lot of material resources over there that they can cut short and stop these other threatening nations from receiving. America in case point, you know. So this thing is brewing. But guess what? These are the things that we must understand and look forward to understand that these are the times that the Lord's getting ready to visit this place, man.
Right.
All right? That's it.
But a precept you said, oh, neither shall it be in the work for Egypt.
No, you ain't got to
Can I read this position? Okay.
Go ahead.
This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, page 55, the word Armageddon.
Yep.
A word found only in Revelation 16 and 16 for the final battleground between the forces of good and evil.
Yep.
The valley of Jezreel.
Hey, because the good is going to be the angels, Yahweh Shah and the angels, fighting against the militaries of the nations. Because they're going to be fighting with each other, but then afterwards, the Lord's going to actually come while they're in the middle of them fighting. All right? And then they're going to stop fighting each other. They're going to turn from fighting and battling with each other, and they're going to start to try to go to war with the Lord and the angels. You know? And the Lord is going to be the one to bring the fight. And he wants these nations to fight. He's going to put the spirit on these nations to try to fight back, even though the Lord's coming back with the power from heaven.
Come on.
All right? The so-called white man, he's proud enough to think he can fight with the power, man. And he's going to do it. You know? Go ahead.
So the valley of Jezreel and the plain of Edruslan at the foot of Mount Megiddo were the scene of many decisive battles in the history of Israel. The town of Megiddo guarded the pass which formed the easiest caravan route between the plain of Sharon and the valley of Jezreel. And the low mountains the low mountains around were silent witnesses of perhaps more bloody encounters than any other spot on earth, continuing down to recent times. Since the appropriateness of this place for the vast conflict mentioned in Revelation 16.
There's no new thing under the sun, because it was known for being a bloody region where a lot of battles took place and a lot of men were killed in battle. It's going to happen again over there, you know, and it's going to get bloody, and then the Lord's going to come down there and He's going to bring even more blood to the table. All right. So it's going to be all out chaos. It's going to be conflict, man. It's going to be the biggest conflict of the planet Earth in history, man.
That's right.
All right. And you people out here, man, y'all have no clue. All right, you see movies like what was that one movie? The Battle of Megiddo. All right. The Mega Code. You know, movies like that, man. But you look at it just for educational purposes or for entertainment value, but you don't realize that these are the things that the Lord spoke of, man.
What do you think they got the idea from to make those movies?
Yeah, man. Let's go back into the scriptures. Somebody give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 18.
2nd Ezra 6, verse 18. My son, gather instructions from thy youth, so shalt thou find wisdom.
No, 2nd Ezra 6.
Oops, I'm tripping. Ecclesiastes, yeah, 2nd Ezra, my bad.
2nd Ezra
I was
6.
already over there and I just went to it. 6 and 18. My bad. And it said, behold, 2nd Ezra 6 and 18. And it said, behold, the days come that I will bring to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
The Lord said he will bring the time where he will begin to visit the planet Earth. All right? How's the Lord visit? We already just spoke on some of the things that the Lord spoke of, that he would bring to the world before he visits this place. Somebody give me Isaiah 29 and 6. There's other things to look forward to, man, which they're actually happening now. You're just not paying attention. All right? You people are not paying attention. Mainly our people, man. They sleep.
I got it.
Jake want to party and bullshit. All right? You want to worry about basketball wives, you know? The bullshit entertainment on VH1 and MTV. All right, these whack-ass rappers. That's all you care about, man. Y'all now finna, your mind is back on the NFL, you know? But that's all a distraction, man. Bread and circuses. Get that for me?
Isaiah 29 and 6. And thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise.
And with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise. All right? There's earthquakes happening on a daily basis, man. I forget what site I was on, but it was pretty much saying that the state of Oklahoma, it gets two earthquakes a day, man. And we recently, like, what, 3 days ago, there was an 8.3 earthquake off the coast of Chile. And it caused a tsunami on the Pacific coast. All right? That's heavy, man. You know, a lot of damage occurred over there on the coast of Chile. Some people went missing. Some people was put to death. That's the Lord's doing.
That's right.
The Lord visited Chile, man. Because the Lord's not happy, and Chile, that's the tribe of Naphtali, man. So the Lord is not happy. He's not happy with you tribes, man. That's why he's doing that to you. He visited Haiti back in 2011. All right. The Lord said he gonna start with his house, man. So he gonna be visiting you tribes too. You know, a lot less than the heathen. He gonna get you niggas and you spicks, man.
That's right.
Because you're the ones that are you the apple of his eye, but you're also the smoke out of his nose, man. You make the Most High angry because you're supposed to be his people, and you're the most wicked people right now,
You
man.
bother him the most.
That's right,
That's
man.
smoke in the nose. You bother him the most.
That's right. You know, our people is heavy into idolatry. You worship Guadalupe and Cesare Borgia, the white meat.
Mother
All right.
Teresa.
Mother Teresa. Hey, the Pope is coming out. Let's see how many of you spicks is gonna be all.
They already lined
You gonna
up.
be all, yeah, man. They're gonna be all lined up for that devil, man. Not knowing that they ain't nothing but Satan. What the hell have they got on this damn head, man? All right.
Just left Cuba.
Yeah, man. And all you Catholics, y'all call him the Father.
Yep.
That's the concentrated religion down there in South America. Amongst you northern tribes, man, y'all predominantly Catholic, man. And that's why the Lord is angry with you. Go ahead, man. Read it again.
Isaiah 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and of earthquake, great noise, with storm and tempest and flame of devouring fire.
With storm and tempest, that's talking about your thunderstorms and your Your hurricanes, man. Your hurricanes. The Lord wiped your city out, man.